When Kenya landed in Madagascar for the World Cup qualifiers, it was a known fact that to get to the single ticket to the World Showpiece rugby event, the mighty Namibia must be beaten. Not many gave Kenya Simbas a chance, and the 22-29 win over Namibia in the first match showed Kenya Simbas had come of age. A 34-0 win over host Madagascar in the second match kept Kenya's Rugby World Cup 2015 qualification hopes alive, heading into the final match of the qualifiers against Zimbabwe. This was Kenya's first win over Madagascar in 4 attempts. Zimbabwe, on the other hand, had lost to Namibia but beat Madagascar. Suddenly, the World Cup dream was not a dream anymore, but a reality 80 minutes away.
We know the feeling, and we're not by accident here. The hard work began last year. We know what is at stake. But by the end of the day, the most important thing is we want to make Kenyans smile back at home. We know the pressure is not on us. We've made sure that the pressure is on our opponents. And that is why we want to make sure the team psychologically, mentally, and physically, we've prepared ourselves.
After 2 matches played, the bodies had taken a beating as the teams were required to play 3 matches in 7 days. The mind games were there before the match, Zimbabwe choosing to be economical with their game plan, while Kenya knew exactly what to expect from Zimbabwe.
Yeah, we played a very physical game against Namibia. You know, I think the 2 teams, both Kenya and us, who've played Namibia, it's a very physical game. I mean, the last game the collisions were enormous. So we've had some very tired players, some very bruised players, but we haven't trained for 2 days. We've put them into medical and recovery and really just got their bodies patched up and ready to go. It's a hard pitch, it's a hard game, you know, it's going to be very physical. There's just so much to play for.
2 wins in 2 matches saw Kenya Simbas go top of the round-robin tournament with 10 points courtesy of 2 bonus point wins. Zimbabwe, after rolling over Madagascar 57-22 in their opening fixture, led Namibia 20-10, only to lose 24-20 in the end. Zimbabwe then needed a bonus point win over Kenya. In the process, they had to deny Kenya 2 bonus points in order to qualify. Kenya's Simbas imploded at the last hurdle, losing 28-10 to Zimbabwe, with Namibia thrashing Madagascar 89-10. Both Kenya Simbas and Zimbabwe missed out while Namibia sneaked in to qualify. At the end, Namibia, Zimbabwe and Kenya all finished on 10 points, but Namibia claimed the title by virtue of having a superior points difference of plus 76 compared to Zimbabwe's plus 49 and Kenya's plus 23.
If we want to be winners, if we want to be the best in the world, we must win beyond reasonable doubt, and we must make sure that we always put our best foot forward. But the boys have done a lot of work. We still have a lot more work to do. It's a bit of a drawback. It takes us a little bit back, off balance. But we rise from the ashes, and this is a running experience.
Bitter disappointment in the result. Definitely we were going for the win, but just disappointed. A lot of things work to our disadvantage. At the end of the day, it's a game. It can go either way. So it didn't work it didn't work the way we wanted it to go, and it's unfortunate that at the end of it all, we are losers.
To add salt to injury, it is Zimbabwe who finished second who will play Russia for a place in the repechage final. Another chance to qualify for the Rugby World Cup finals in England and Wales in 2015.